Every year, over $1 trillion in cargo squeezes through a gap of water just 18 miles wide. One wrong move here, and global oil prices spike overnight. It's not the Strait of Hormuz. It's not Malacca. It's a choke point most people can't even pronounce: the Bab-el-Mandeb Strait. Bab-el-Mandeb means Gate of Tears in Arabic, and the name isn't poetic exaggeration. This narrow waterway connects the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden, sitting between Yemen on one side and Djibouti and Eritrea on the other. It's the only sea route linking the Mediterranean through the Suez Canal to the Indian Ocean. Roughly 10% of all seaborne oil trade and a huge share of global container shipping passes through this single gate every single day. Geographically, it's a trap. At its narrowest point, ships have less than 2 miles of navigable water to work with. That means massive tankers and container ships are forced into single-file lines, moving slowly, predictably, and close to shore. Add in seasonal monsoon winds, strong currents, and heavy commercial traffic, and you've already got one of the trickiest pieces of navigation on Earth, before anything else goes wrong. But geography is only half the danger. This is also one of the most politically volatile regions on the planet. Yemen has been gripped by civil war for years. Just across the water, Somalia's coastline made global headlines in the 2000s for pirate hijackings. In recent years, the threat evolved again. Attacks on commercial vessels using drones and missiles launched from the Yemeni coast forced some of the world's biggest shipping companies to reroute entirely, sending ships thousands of extra miles around the southern tip of Africa instead of risking the strait. Think about that. An 18-mile bottleneck can force trillion-dollar industries to change course. So, why should someone who's never seen the Red Sea care? Because when ships avoid Bab-el-Mandeb, shipping costs rise. Insurance premiums for that route can spike dramatically, and a huge percentage of the world's oil and consumer goods either slow down or get more expensive to move. That coffee, that phone, that tank of gas, a meaningful part of the global supply chain depends on 18 miles of water most people have never heard of. Bab-el-Mandeb is one of about 8 major maritime choke points that quietly run the global economy. Close or threaten any one of them, and the ripple effects hit gas stations and grocery stores on the other side of the planet, often within days. It's a reminder that globalization doesn't run on abstractions. It runs through very specific, very narrow, very vulnerable pieces of water. If you want to see the other choke points that keep the world running, and the ones most at risk, hit subscribe, because that's exactly what we're covering next.